I actually do wonder now.
Not more of a bit of anger and disappointment than anything else.
They don't put anything between it and the horse or anything. It's just kind of there, isn't it?
It is the lantern and the horse's skin.
That's harsh. Pobrecito. I'm a bit excited now. I'm gonna have to take what I learned here today and apply it myself when I go hunting, and I'll have to give you the news on whether or not I did good or if I'm still as bad as I used to be.
Well, I look forward to hearing the news if you improved or not.
Yeah, no. Or if you ever wanted to go hunting again, I wouldn't be opposed.
Oh, no. I wouldn't be opposed at all. I enjoy hunting.
Yeah, it's always something better about hunting with someone else.
Oh, please don't run in front of my horse. There's a reason I named her a dream chaser. One, she likes to run. And two, I hope she carries me to whatever dreams I am headed to.
Do you know what those are?
No?
Well, hopefully she does. I'm sure she will.
I don't have any plans at all. I have a general idea of alright. I have a general idea of what I am looking for, but overall, it is what happens. And it is up to Unetanahi to guide me in the path. So
hopefully, nothing bad does end up happening. But I mean, it's been good so far. I mean, I had a good time here. I'm glad I got to learn a few more things, and he took me right to the parlor house and into a bit more business. Which is always welcome. So thank you for that.
Oh, that's not the problem. But so far, I think my ancestors have been looking after me pretty well. Considering of what has been happening, and I travel alone most of the time anyways. But you see how I ride, so it's no wonder why I don't run into anyone.
Oh, they can only do so much. I mean, maybe you're losing all your bad luck on the crashes. It's a bit like me. I haven't had any bad run-ins, mainly because all my bad luck happens when I'm around my family, so...
I don't look at it as bad luck. I don't look at it as good luck. I just look at it as an opportunity either way.
Suppose you could see it that way. Personally, I feel like I've had a long string of bad luck for quite a while now. Things have only just now started to pick up recently.
Oh, I see.
It was a bit difficult riding in the state when I first moved here, because apparently my poncho and my sombrero instilled fear into certain folks, and I quite understand why.
That is interesting. It doesn't make any sense at all.
That's what I said. I'm like, you're just scared of my clothes. It's not very nice.
Honestly, I kind of do somewhat of a judgment as well if I see someone wearing all black.
Oh, yeah.
I make an unfair judgment, and I try not to. But most of the time, it is the case, and my judgment is correct.
Yeah, it's quite easy to make those judgment calls when they come up all in black, guns drawn. It was a very similar situation with us whenever we were at the ranch working. It was Culture Tabernacle and Horsehair and we were just doing our job. I was feeding the chickens and they were all just watching. No, it wasn't Horsehair, it was Miss Meredith. And the law came up. Four horses all at once, their guns drawn, all dressed in black. It was terrifying.
See, I've had the law do that as well. And I was ready. I think they saw I was ready to pull out my weapon. Because I didn't know who they were. They came running up with their weapons drawn at me.
Yeah, and then they demand all these questions. It's quite unfair. I'm glad to hear that there's been people rising up against the marshals, because they've been quite unruly when it comes to that. I know they got a job to do, but they're terrorizing the hard-working ranchers and civilians.
To be honest, they haven't really came up aggressive like that most of the time to me. Well, most of the time if Amory's with them, they have not. That's because Amory knows me. And honestly, if you come back to me sideways, you won't get nothing out of me.
That's how I am. I had to have Tabernacle and Miss Meredith pull my arm in order for me to respond. Because they were just being so rude. For no reason at all. We were doing our work and they're like, what are you doing here?
We were supposed to go to the ranch. I am sorry.
Oh, don't mind it at all. Come, just pass by the telegram station. If they're anywhere, they'll be there.
You mean the, gun store?
Yeah, the gun store or the telegram
Oh,
office.
we can check the telegram first and then go that way.
There's no problem. In fact, I think this entire place feels a little empty right now. I do see a horse by the general store.
It's been quite empty since the sidebar shut down.
Yeah, that caught me by surprise. I heard that Gambino got himself into more trouble.
Apparently he kidnapped, one of the, wow.
Yeah, he
That's
did.
what the, paper said.
Oh, there's Coulter's horse.
So I guess they're still here.
Looks like it. See, you.
He is so upset.
It's because Coulter doesn't take care of him. Come here, Butcher. You're fine. Calm down.
Oh, are you alright? Did he get you pretty good?
Fuck his horse. Don't get near that thing.
Easy. Osta. Shh. Osta. Shh. Osta. Shh. Easy. This is much better now.
Okay, Butcher, we got off on the wrong foot. Oh, whoops. No way, I did not mean to pull out my gun.
Welcome back.
No!
I think he just doesn't like you.
No!
I'm sorry, I'm gonna go
He
die
was
over in the
calm.
corner.
Yes, it was Butcher.
Oh, hang on.
Joaquin, I just think that horse doesn't like you.
I don't think anyone does. I get
I like
stabbed
you,
by
Joaquin, don't
Tabernacle.
worry.
I get beat
What?
up by Coulter, and yeah,
What?
it was Tabernacle's in Sisika because he stabbed me.
What the fuck did he do? What,
He
like,
stabbed
what,
me and threw a hatchet at old Greg
Why?
because he's an
What does
unhinged
that elk
man.
coot do? What
Because
is
he's an unhinged man.
Are we still friends with him?
Well, I mean, I'm still friends with him, yes, but I'm very much keeping a concerned eye on him.
Alright. I shall too.
Listen, all right, he's a fine guy. It's just I don't take kindly. He was aiming for the head. I'm lucky I'm alive. All
I
things
know.
Considered.
Yeah, that's true.
Oh well, he's got his punishment. He's been in Sisika. Hopefully, it didn't make him into a worse, harder man, and he'll just come back and stab me twice
Do
as
you know
hard.
what if he has like a tattoo of like a tear that means he's going to try and kill you?
Oh goodness! I hope he doesn't, because I feel like he's already trying to kill me on a normal
And then
basis.
one of his hands is gonna be love, and the other one's gonna be hate, and then you're gonna see like serial killer on his forehead, or maybe damaged.
I feel
Damaged
like
or
he's
serial
already
killer?
halfway there. He's got fish scales surgically implanted on his skin. He's got webbed fingers and toes. I I don't think
And
one of
remember
his
that
eyes
whole
are real.
fucking leg? Yeah, like remember he's got like a fucking glass eye.
Yeah, he's got a
he's
glass
more-
eye.
He's more machine than man at this point.
He pops it out. He replaced one of his fingers with a frog leg and is just hoping no one notices.
I heard the gremlin said that to someone. I was wondering if that was Tabernacle.
Said what? To him?
The gremlins, they replaced someone's finger with a frog's leg.
That was Tabernacle. 100%. That was Tabernacle.
Really?
He has a frog leg on his hand and he just expects no one to notice it.
Oh god.
But I do. That's why he always smells.
I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up.